Well, those eco people didn't think about this, did they? Let's begin. Well, welcome to the future where you have nothing and be happy. Take the bus everywhere or walk. At least that's how things apparently were in Liverpool the other day when they tried out an experiment, a car-free experiment. However, things did not go according to plan, or at least as long as they wanted it to anyway, according to Metro.
Oh, really? Well, I bet your girlfriend says a similar thing about you. Oh, I hate the smug one.
Well, I guess you'll have to click that subscribe button down there to find out. The article says that a car-free day in Liverpool has been branded a disaster and forced to end early amid chaos, congestion and bad weather in the city. The City Council had closed off large parts of the Strand yesterday in an attempt to encourage people to seek alternative means of travel around the city. The planned closure was due to continue until 4 p.m. with a range of activities set to take place on the road. But it wasn't long before problems started to arise as large queues of traffic began to build up around the city centre, bringing the entire place to a standstill as vehicles were diverted away from the waterfront. When will these people then that force some people not to travel by car, if they want to, it's only going to pee people off. It's not going to make them think, oh yes, I like this, I'd rather walk about, 3 or 4 miles instead. No one is going to do that, are they? And okay, take the bus, they're going to say. So why would people do that when it probably costs more than the car to get there? I guess they could always cycle. That's people's choice at the end of the day, and they shouldn't be penalised for whatever they want to do, should they? It just seems like the own nothing and feel happy approach is unfortunately being forced on us more and more as time goes on, doesn't it? And they just seem to want to take us back to the Victorian times, it seems, before these things were invented. But that's not the way things happen, is it? Things improve over time. And of course that probably means that they can't wait for their brand new EV vehicles to start rolling onto the streets in 2030, when of course they're not allowed to make petrol or diesel ones anymore. And of course if they want to help that happen, then why block off the roads? It just seems silly, doesn't it? Especially, of course I could be wrong, but surely the people organising the event probably turned up in cars themselves anyway, didn't they? Council officials eventually decided to cancel the event and open the closed roads at about 2 p.m. A spokesman for Liverpool City Council said, unfortunately, due to the heavy rain, many of the free car day activities planned to take place on the Strand had to be called off, and as a result the decision was taken to finish the programme earlier and open the Strand. Cycling campaigner Andy Armtridge said, how not to do a free car day, rather than virtue signal and focus on the optics, and of course provide Arbeit's temporary alternatives to using a car. Well, maybe who knows, they probably want to roll out things like in this video as soon as possible, but it could be a problem for us all. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.